So I mean, a woman takes a little bit of this and all of a sudden people go ape shit. Really? Stop it. Alright guys, so right into today's video, we're going to talk about testosterone for women, testosterone replacement therapy, hormone replacement therapy for women. Why is testosterone so important for women and men, but for women especially? It's such a taboo and hush-hush and, oh, a woman's going to turn into a man. Why does a woman need testosterone? You don't need testosterone. You don't need to fix your hormones. Let me tell you something, people. Everybody, not everybody, every human body needs testosterone. Every human body needs their hormones balanced. Imagine this. Imagine when you were 20 years old and you didn't have any testosterone. Imagine when men go through puberty and they didn't have testosterone. What would they look like? What would they be? Where would their energy be? No sex drive. What would be going on? What if women didn't have testosterone in puberty when they were 18, 19, 20? What would they be? Their energy level, their focus, their sex drive. Okay, so imagine an 18-year-old with no testosterone. That is exactly what you are at 50 and 60 and 70 and 80, and some of you in your 30s and 40s. I just looked at one of my friend's husband's blood work a few weeks ago, and the guy was under 200 and the person is in their 30s. You would never imagine that, right? But now take an 18-year-old, which I've seen as well, with no testosterone, under 100. You're basically dead. You're about 99 years old. So the reason why I'm making this comparison is because when people, it irks me and it frustrates me and it infuriates me how ignorant people are and how they try to brainwash you into thinking that they're going to control and dictate and tell you what your level and your quality of life should be because it's their opinion. Who cares their opinion? F their opinion and F everyone's opinion, and you should do whatever you feel is best for you and however you feel best. But if you want to feel your best and you want to look your best and you want to be able to live the rest of your life with your family and enjoy the life with your family, your husband, your wife, your kids, your grandkids, then you need to have hormonal balance so that you can have strength, build muscle, protect your bones and joints. So in case you fall, you don't need a full hip and back and leg replacement. So you can have energy, stay focused, not feel fatigued, not have brain fog, not be confused, not get depressed. Your brain will be focused, you will have a healthy sex drive, and you won't be a moody bitch, a moody Doug, or a moody Karen. That is what we need. So this is the analogy. If you can't think about a man or a woman or a boy or girl at 18 years old not having testosterone, then why in the world would you think it's going to be okay for a 40-year-old woman or man to not have testosterone and to not need it? It doesn't make sense. Why is this not making sense to those small-minded people? Well, I guess that's why they're small-minded, because they have no damn brain. But it's just, it irks me because all of a sudden a woman takes this much testosterone and all of a sudden everyone goes apeshit. Everyone goes berserk, everyone freaks out about a woman taking a microdose, 5-10 milligrams a week of testosterone, just to fill up the levels to where they were when she was younger, feeling good, fresh skin, energy, and enjoying sex and just living her life of freedom and be active and athletic and building muscle and just feeling great. So it just doesn't make sense. But now all of a sudden you want to normalize someone is 40 and 50 and 100 pounds overweight, eats junk food, is on recreational drugs, medicine and pharmaceutical drugs, prescribed medication, which is a drug. I don't care if it's made and it's legal. You have a script for it. You're still a drug addict. You are an alcoholic. And you eat like a pig, you eat junk, you eat processed food, which is ruining your immune system, and you're oxidating your immune system, which are basically deteriorating all of your DNA molecules, and you're ruining yourself. You're setting yourself up for disease and death. And so now all of a sudden you want to normalize this, and that's okay. But a woman who's taking a little bit of testosterone to better herself, to better her life, to better her relationship, to balance her hormones so she can have the quality of life, and all of a sudden you're judging her for that? Really? Wow, this is what it's come to? You people should all be omitted from the world. Omitted. All of you, your small-minded people, should be omitted from the world and go live in your small planet galaxies away. Okay? Because you can't normalize that and judge somebody for that when you are normalizing being 100 pounds overweight and eating junk food all day and being on drugs. You just can't. And all of a sudden you get offended when people judge you. Oops. Think again. Fatzos, think again. Ladies, if you need help with balancing your hormones, because you do. Ladies, if you want to get in shape, because you do. Ladies, if you want to feel sexy and get your confidence back and your self-esteem back, because you should, because you deserve it, because it's your life that you should be living for yourself, not for someone else and not to make others happy. Your life should be lived for you. Contact me for a consultation so that I can help you balance your hormones and get your damn life back. MiamiLifeAndFitness@gmail.com. Click like, subscribe, and share to all the women that need testosterone and need their hormones balanced. Stop being a bitch.